Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss another problem. Problem is IPO. So let's see what the problem is. Suppose Leetcode will start its IPO soon. In order to sell a good price of its shares to venture capital, Leetcode would like to work on some projects to increase its capital before the IPO. Since it has limited resources, it can only finish at most K projects before the IPO. Okay, so we can only take up K projects. Help LeetCode design the best way to maximize its total capital. So we need to maximize the capital after finishing at most K projects. You are given N projects where ith project has profit I and a minimum capital of this is required to start it. So see guys, what we need, like we can only start a new project if we have certain amount of capital. Okay, if we do not have that capital amount, we cannot start that project. Initially you have W capital, so some amount of capital is given to us initially. When you finish a project, you will obtain its pure profit and profit will be added to capital. Okay, so if let's say there is P1 project and it has capital C1, if we and right now we have, let's say, W1 capital right now with us, and this W1 is greater than C1, so we can take this project because it's capital, we have the capital, we have more capital than capital needed to start this project. So we can take this project, and this profit, after completion of this project, this profit will get added into our current capital. So P1 will be added in the current capital. Okay, so this is what they are saying here. So we have to pick at most K projects so as to we can maximize the capital, and we have to return the maximized capital. Okay, so let's take this test case. For those who have understood the problem and they want to see the approach, you can shift to the approach part. Uh, and for those who are not able to understand the problem, let's see. See, this is the test case which is given. So here what we have three projects. This is the profit of the project, and this is the capital which is required to start this project. Okay, so in order, like some project is there, right? In order to start this project, there is some capital which is needed. Okay, that's some capital. So this is what the capital is required to start this project. This is the capital which is required to start this project. Okay, all right. So now what the problem is that we can take two projects here. K is the at most K projects we can take. So we can take two projects and initial capital. This is what? This is initial capital which is given to us. Initial capital. So initial capital which is given to us is W. Okay. Now obviously it's very clear that with this capital, initial capital, we can only start which project? We can only start this project, right? Because this project requires only zero capital, and we right now have zero capital, so we can start this project. So we will start this project, and the total capital after the completion of this project will be what? Initial capital plus the capital of that project. Okay, P of I, I'm just taking it. So initial capital is 0. After completion of this project, this profit will get added into our capital. So 1 will be added here because 1 is the profit. So 1 will now become the total capital after this project. Okay, all right. Now, so we can take at most two projects, right? We can take at most two projects, and we have taken one project. So this project one we have taken, so now we can only take one more project. Okay, so now the question is which project we will take now. See, we have two options. Either we can take this project, because this project, in order to start this project, right, we require capital 1 and we have that capital. And also in order to start this project, we require capital what? We require capital 1 and we have that capital. So which project to start? This one or this one? Think about it. Obviously, what we need to do? We need to maximize the capital, and capital will get maximized if we'll take the project which has more profit, right? Because we are adding the profit to the capital, right? So if We take the project which has more capital. Obviously that will benefit us and give us maximum capital, right? So between these two, this one has more profit, it has 3 and this has 2, so obviously we will choose this project. And the after completion of this project, the capital, the profit which is 3 will get added into the current capital which is 1, and it will become 4. So the, and we can only take at most 2 projects, and we have taken 2 projects, and the total maximum capital at the end is what? At the end is 4. So 4 is the output. So I hope you understood the problem clearly. It's very important to understand the problem. Now let's see this problem uh, and think how we can approach it. Let's see the approach. So see, approach. Let me just quickly write the this profit. So profit was 1 to 3 and capital given was 0 1 1. Also the total number of projects we can take is 2 and the max initial capital is 0. Okay. So guys, let's understand. Let's say we only can choose one project. We only can choose one project. That is k is always 1. What you will do then? If you can only choose one project, think in the greedy way. Okay, because we have to maximize the capital. We have to maximize the capital. So think in that case, maximize capital. What you will do? If you have to choose one project, can you choose this one? Can you choose? If your initial capital is 0 and you can only choose one project, can you choose this one? If you're thinking yes, you are wrong. Why? Because see, if we can only choose one and initial capital is 0, right? For this project to get started, we need capital 1. But here initially we have 0 capital. So only option to choose is this one. Alright. Let's say if you have such this test case, like you have something like this. 1, 2, 3 and initial capital is 0, 0 and 1. In that case, if you can choose only one project and initial capital is 0, which project you will choose? This one or this one? Obviously this one, right? Because we want maximum capital, right? So this profit will get added in this initial capital and it will give you 2 as the maximum capital. If you choose this project, you will get 0 plus 1. So obviously this is better. So you will choose this project because you can only choose one project. Same approach we will use. What we are doing is every time for each, in order to choose each project, you will see based on our current capital, based on the current capital which we have, what is the maximum profitable project we can take. What is the maximum profitable project which we can take. So I'll just quickly write this so that you better understand. What I'm saying is that for each project, right, what you will do for each project, one second. So it's very important to understand this thing, guys, that for each project, right, you will see that with the current capital, which is the maximum profitable project you can take, and that project you will choose and its profit you will add in the current capital. Okay, this is the main approach. This is the gist of the problem. I hope you understood it. Now if you understood the approach, let's do the dry run. If you didn't understood, please watch this part again. Let's do the dry run now. So quickly writing the test case again. So profit is 1 2 3, capital is 0 1 1, and k is what? K is 2, w is 0. Great. Okay, so now what we will do, we have to choose k projects, right? K projects. So I will run a loop k times so as to choose k projects. Okay, k times. And every time what I will do, every time based on the current capital which I have, I will choose the maximum profitable project. Okay, cool. So what I will do, I will see, uh, okay, I will see that here I have, first of all, k is what? K is 2. So I can take two projects. Okay, I'll run the loop. I will have a loop which will run 2 times. So every time I will choose a project. Okay, so first of all, what we will do, we will be storing these projects and capital in a way we can identify them, right? So we will have a vector or array, whatever you want to say it, in which we will be storing profit and the capital, profit and the capital, profit and the capital. So this is like a pair of vector, like vector of pairs which we have, vector of pairs. Okay, now after this I will on the basis sort on the basis of capital, and such that it's in ascending order of capital, like that way. Why, you will understand. So this will become 0. This is a profit and this is a capital, right? So first of all, 1 comma 0 is the lowest, then 2 comma 1, it will be same only. So basically we have sorted it on the basis of capital, and capital, like the, if a is b is the pairs, so a capital should be less than b's capital. So cap in on the based on capital we have sorted in ascending order. Okay, now see what we will do. First time, for the first project, right, we will take a max heap. Why max heap we will take? Because this will tell us which is the, because see what approach we thought of. We thought of approach, right, that we will choose the maximum profitable project. So that maximum profitable project which we will get from the max heap. How? See, initially w is what? Initial capital is 0. We will see which project which we can take off. We'll start from this one. I is here. So we'll see, can we take this project with this initial capital? This is the profit, this is the capital. So we'll see, can we take this project? Can we take this with 0 capital? Yes, we can take it. So I will add this profit of this project here in the maxi. Okay, now we'll go ahead. We will see, and we will see, can we take this project based on this capital? No, we cannot take it, right? We cannot take it. So we will we will not take it. Okay, we'll not take it. So after this, there is only one like option for us to choose. So we will choose this project. So this project we will choose, and we will pop it from the max heap, because this is the only option which we have. So this will get popped from the max heap, this profit, and we will add it in our current capital, which will now become 1. Okay, so we have chosen one project. So k was initially 2, now k will become 1, because we can now only choose one more project. So see, now we will see with the, now I is here, right? We will start from this one because we have already taken this, so no like benefit of going here. Now we will see, can we choose this project based on the current capital? Yes, we can take it, because one capital is needed and we have it. So 2 profit value I will add here, and we'll move forward. So now we will see, can we take this project based on the capital. So capital here required is 1, and here also we have 1, like 1 capital. So we can take this project also. So its profit I will add here, because since it's max heap, so the maximum value will be on the top and minimum will be at the bottom. Now array is finished. So once this is finished, we will see what is the maximum value in the max heap. 3 is the maximum value. So it means with the current capital, this is the maximum profitable project which we can take. So see, what was the approach? Approach was, what was the approach? Approach was that with the current capital, we will choose the maximum profitable project, and its capital, then it will, we will add the profit in the current capital. So with the current capital, this is 3 is the maximum profit which we can get. So this 3 we will pop from the max heap and we will add it in the current capital, and current capital become 4, and we have taken 2 projects now. So k will become 0, and since k is 0, we will stop the loop. So basically this is a dry run, guys. I hope you understood the dry run. uh, Now let's see the code, and once you see the code, dry run yourself so you'll better understand. It's very easy problem, but you just need to understand the concept. So see, we have taken a vector of pairs, we are storing profit and the capital, then we are sorting based on the capital. So it's sorted in capital in ascending order, basically starting from the minimum capital and going to the maximum capital. Then we have taken this max heap, this is the max heap. Okay, then we are doing k times because we want to select k projects, at most k projects, so obviously we'll take k projects only. And every time we are in the max heap, we are pushing the project if its capital, if the capital required uh, for it is with less than or equal to the current capital which we have, so we add it in the maxi, because that project we can consider. And once we have done it, we will pop the maximum, the top element of this max heap, which will give us the maximum profitable project which we can get. So that we will add in the current capital, and we will decrease k, and at last we will return the current capital. So I hope you understood the problem and the approach. Let me know in the comments if you have any doubt. Okay, and if you found the video helpful, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.